Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brandon. Welcome to my channel, The CD Collector. If you're new here, this is a channel that's about anything CD related. I will, however, talk about music news and also talk about album releases of CDs and vinyl coming out of artists that you may be interested in. I will also be showing off parts of my 4,600 plus CD collection. So if that's something you might be interested in, consider subscribing to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Today is another video part of the CD collection series. This is Blues Letter M. I am omitting one artist I will do a separate video on for later because he's one of my favorites. This is going to be kind of long. I've got quite a bit here. Probably should have shortened this up a little bit too. But anyway, hindsight's 2020. Also, just to kind of talk about in my office here, I run a full-time job. I have an eBay store also, and then also my collection back here. So I use what's called space-saving sleeves, which I will talk about in a minute, kind of show you how they work. There's a link below. Let me also mention my other YouTube channel, which talks about reselling of media, CDs, DVDs, cassette tapes, so on and so forth. It's called Media Picker. Link is also down below there. Links to my stores, eBay and Mercari are also there. Any questions? Anything you might want to look at and buy, feel free. You don't have to, obviously. But if you do, mention in the comments on eBay that you are a watcher of the channel. I'll shout you out on the video here. This is going to be a CD collection video. Like I said, this is Blues Letter M, and it is a lot. So I'm going to go through it fairly quickly. I'm not going to show you all aspects of the artwork and everything. But this is the stack we're going through. Blues, I have over 500 CDs in my blues collection. Slowly growing still. I've started to get back into it again a little bit. I'm also going to be thinking some out down the road too. So you might see some of that in my store too. I'm going to start showing these off here because it's going to take a little bit. I'm going to try and make this pretty quick, keep it fairly short. So we're going to go ahead and start. And I'll kind of talk about the sleeves and stuff as I go here. We're going to start off Lonnie Mac, Strike Like Lightning. I actually do have a copy of this. It's here in my pile to be listed. This is, one of these is going to be going in my store at some point. So I'm going to open this up and I'm going to show you. So this is the inside of the booklet. There's the inside of the spine that you just saw on the outside there. And then there's the other spine. So there's no damage. Everything folds right in the perforated edge here. And then I put the CD in a Case Logic sleeve on the inside also to help secure it. No damage. Saves a ton of space. Extremely thin. You can actually still kind of see the spines also if you have them on the shelf. So I have no problems with these. I love these. It's a great product. Not affiliated, so I don't get anything from it. Just figured I'd talk about it. This is a good one. This is actually a hard to find CD. The Essential Magic Slim. Great, solid, just blues. Good blues guitar. 15 tracks. Definitely check them out. It's on a Blind Pig record label. It's a blues label. This is one artist I'm probably... I might get rid of in my collection. I might not. I've got one signed. You'll see that in a second. Taj Mahal, Phantom Blues. Probably should at least give it another listen to see if I actually want to keep them or not. But this could be coming to an eBay store near you. If you notice, also I have little pieces of paper here that talk about the artwork and stuff. I don't use Discogs to keep track of my collection. I use collectors.com. It's an app. I have a desktop version and also an app that goes to my phone and updates with everything that I have right at my fingertips. I like it better than Discogs. It's more in depth. I can customize everything. I can put it how I want it. I can make want lists easy this way and look up in-depth details about the artist that I plug in there, the type of release it is, any additional information. Eventually, I'll probably do a video about that to kind of show you what that entails if you're interested. Best of Taj Mahal. Just a single disc set there. And then this one's autographed. Taj Mahal Maestro. This one actually does go for a little bit signed. It's like a $20 CD. Give or take. Steady Rollin', Bob Margolin. Also, just another solid blues guitarist. I believe this is on the Alligator record label. Yeah, which is based out of Chicago, Illinois, which is about an hour from me. I'll show you the artwork there. There's the label. Kind of cool how they do the labels on that on some of their releases like that. The big alligator at the top. Mark May Doll Maker. This is actually a pretty good, solid album. Also, I would definitely recommend it if you want to listen to some good blues. So also has Eric Clapton here. It's John Mayall, the Blues Breakers. Classic CD here. Pretty popular. I think it's on the Decca album. John Mayall, The Turning Point. I do have some quite a handful of his stuff. I should say. Wouldn't say quite a bit, but this one's hard to find. Notice to Appear. This is one of the more rare blues CDs. At least that I have. I'm sure there's more rare than this. Sense of Place. I believe this is another one that's also really hard to find. John Mayall's Blues Breakers, Behind the Iron Curtain. I need to clean it down. The disc has some scratches on it. There'll be a video on here also, what cleaner I use and how I use the machine and stuff like that, probably down the road also. Best of John Mayall on the Blues Breakers. 20 tracks here on this release. John Mayall Live at the Marquee, 1969. And another rare CD of his, John Mayall, A Big Man. This is also hard to find. And this might be all for him. John Mayall and the Blues Breakers and Friends. So it's got Clapton's 70th birthday concert. This is at least a 2-disc set. Not sure if it's CD, DVD, or 2 CDs. I'll have to look. Just says 2-disc set. I'm guessing 2 CDs. Yeah, it's 2 CD release. I can get up to 4 CDs in this thing very easily, 2 on each side in this sleeve. So again, if you've got these bigger box sets or whatever, they'll still fit in here for the most part. Take a little break here. Dilbert and Clinton, live from Austin. Another good blues artist. Memphis Slim. I'm not even sure what's in here, half the stuff. Best of Mississippi, John Hurt. This is more Delta blues here. This is a good group. They're, I think it's now J.J. Gray and the Mofro. These are actually kind of hard to find CDs, and they actually tour quite a bit too. Come to the area. Mofro. Was it Loch Lusa? And they've got J.J. Gray and the Mofro, Old Glory. There's a couple releases that they have out that I do not have that I need to get at some point. Mojo Buford, Champagne and Reefer. There you go. Probably a good one here. I haven't listened to some of this stuff in forever, so I couldn't even tell you what some of it, even recall what it is. Dave Moore, Breaking Down to 3. We're going to move to Ian Moore here in a second. Okay, here's some Ian Moore, self-titled. Ian Moore, Modern Day Folklore. I think I have a couple more of his. It's a Digipack release here. Ian Moore in All the Colors. I believe this is a live album, if I'm not mistaken. Ian Moore, Luminara. Or Luminaria, I guess, either way. What else we got here? Oh, look at this. Big Bill Morganfield, Rising Sun. If you're unfamiliar with him, this is Muddy Waters Kid. I actually saw him at Blues Fest one year. A really talented musician. But yeah, this is Muddy Waters' son here, his release. Probably has a few more, I'm assuming. Now we're going to go right into his father. I have him under Muddy. Muddy Waters, Hard Again. Again, he is one of the legends of Chicago blues. If I'm not mistaken, there's still like a 40-foot mural painted on one of the buildings downtown. Muddy Waters, Trouble No More. Probably one of his more famous albums. Muddy Waters, the London Muddy Waters Sessions. A lot of these albums you can actually get pretty cheap on CD, so something you want to add some Muddy Waters to your collection shouldn't cost you an arm and a leg. Can't Get No Grindin'. Complete Plantation recordings. Muddy Waters in concert. I'll just show you the label. You see the inside of some of these again. Muddy Waters live in Montreal, 1977. Hoochie Coochie Man. Muddy Waters, the anthology. If this is something you're interested in, Muddy Waters, probably would start with this, and then kind of work back and see if there's any certain albums you actually want to get to further explore. 2-disc set. It's a nice solid release here. It's 50 tracks, so it's a good start to your Muddy Waters collection there. It's a reissue, Fathers and Son. It's got some bonus tracks, which are live recordings on here. Here's a almost lost them. Deluxe edition here, Muddy Mississippi Waters Live. 2-disc set. This is a digipack. I printed out the artwork though. Here's another reissue, Muddy Waters I'm Ready. Probably one of his more famous album releases here. I can't recall if I have this on vinyl or not. I might have it on vinyl. Muddy Waters King B, also a reissue on CD, 2 extra bonus tracks. It's one thing about CD. You get the reissues and bonus tracks and stuff. You don't see as much of that on vinyl. Muddy Waters at Newport, 1960. Live release here. Just a few more. Now we're going to go into an artist who's still around playing today. I think he's actually going to be in Chicago coming up here soon. Charlie Musselwhite, Ace of Harps. He plays a mean harmonica. I think he's in his 80s now, still playing. Got 5 or 6 CDs of his signature. Love a good harmonica too. Rough News. 3 more. Here's a promo copy. Continental Drifter. 2 left. Live 1986, Up and Down the Highway. And last but not least, Sanctuary. I'm sure there's more of his stuff out. I'll probably try and pick it up at some point down the road. That's it. That's all my blues, letter M. Not sure how many I went through here. Probably 50, 60. Real quick. 14 minutes right now. It's currently running, which isn't too bad. But I'm trying to grab it so I can show you guys all again. There they are. That's everything that I just went through on this video. Got any questions, comments, throw them in the chat. If you got anything out of this, consider subscribing to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Click the like button also, which does help me out, and then click the bell for future notifications of other videos coming out just like this. And if you made it this far, again, I want to thank you for your time, and I will catch you all on the next one. Bye, everybody.